All right, ¿cómo estamos todos? Aquí estamos con ustedes en esta tarde. Whoa.
Let's translate. How's
translate.
How's everybody doing tonight?
Yeah.
Welcome back.
You know, good coffee will make you speak different languages.
Sure does.
But we're running a little late, but we're feeling great. We almost thought about not doing this till tomorrow. You know, everybody's out and about traveling because of the holidays. What holiday we looking forward to?
Tomorrow is Memorial Day, guys.
Memorial Day. That's right. So Memorial Day, we celebrate all our fallen heroes. You know, sacrifice their life for us to be free.
Yes. So, thank you for all those
who did that for us, right?
Who did that for us, the families that are still around, and also for those that are out there still fighting for us. Definitely do appreciate you guys.
That's right. So we got some fun topics to talk about today, but first let's talk about what coffee we got today.
Let's do it.
What do you have?
We have I already forgot, you guys. I forgot. It's hazelnut Irish something.
Hazelnut Irish something.
From Dutch Bros. They recommended. I told them, I was like, I just want something different than on the. I don't want it on the menu. I want something different. I want creamy. I want nutty. Tell me. So she recommended something, and I could not. I can't remember it. I forgot before I even left the drive-thru.
No, I think it is on the menu what you ordered. But anyhow, let's take a drink.
I don't know. I didn't see it.
Let's take a drink. I ordered.
I definitely need.
I went something different. I got horchata chai is what I got.
That's pretty good. It definitely. So it's not too sweet, you guys, but it does have a creamy taste and it has a nutty taste, and it also, you can definitely taste the coffee. So yeah, it's good. It's really, really good.
Good deal. So we titled this topic that we always title our topics, right? We titled this topic, you know, holidays, right?
Let me back up a little bit. Back up. As you come on in, y'all don't forget to say hey, wave, tell us hello. Let us know that you're here. We want to make sure that you're here. And we want to know that you're here. So just come on in, say hello. Don't forget to like, share, and follow us, okay, you guys, as you come on in. So we always forget to mention that. Just want to make sure y'all do that, okay?
Our picture is causing a reflection on the screen.
It's okay. Life happens. It's okay. It's real life, right? We're reality. It's live. It happens. We tried something new. We tried to do this T.R.U.S.T Coffee Clutch Memorial Day, and it's the screen is reflecting on here, so you're kind of like seeing it double, but it's okay. No big deal. It happens. That's how we learn, right?
Look at that. You just move it a little bit. Some adjustments will make it better.
All right, you guys, y'all know that I have to pause a bit to share.
So if you don't mind, while you pause, we'll talk about the title.
Sounds good.
All right. So we always think about a title. Sometimes the title is harder to think about than what we're, you know, the actual, I guess, what we're going to talk about, right?
Right.
But we, you know, since we've been going through a bunch of holidays, it seems like we've been going through back to back holidays, celebrating different things, national holidays. There's a holiday for everything. There's celebrate your grandpa's aunt's, you know, flowers, blooming day. There's a holiday for everything. So here lately, you know, we've had Mother's Day, we've had, you know, graduations, which is beautiful, right? We get to celebrate different things, but that just brought to our attention that, hey, let's talk about what we do during these holidays. Right. Let's talk about what the traditions are. Let's talk about why.
And do we have traditions?
Yeah. What were the traditions? What are they now?
Yeah.
You know, there were some holidays and what I call not so holidays. And we'll talk about some of those, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I figured it'd be a fun topic to talk about. And yeah, so I got some listed, and if you know some that aren't on my list, feel free to chime in, and we'll talk about those as well.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So, so before we dive into that, so our first holiday we mentioned was Memorial Day. Is tomorrow, right?
Yes.
So it's forecasted to be one of the hottest days so far this year. And today, man, is it hot. So if tomorrow is going to be hotter than today, look out.
But, so it's weird because, like, the sun is not even out.
Yeah, it's like...
so hot. Well, the way I explained it today when we got out of church, I said, oh my gosh, it feels like you can walk outside and be in a sauna. Like, it's hot. Like, and it's not like a burn hot. It's just a humid hot. Like, you, almost like you can't breathe.
Do that again?
It's a humid hot, you guys. Like, I need some coffee. So, yes, it's very, very hot. It's almost like you can't even breathe type of
suffocating hot.
Yes,
right?
it's a weird hot. Because it's definitely, I like the heat. I like the sun, but this is a different hot.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
Weird. Yeah.
So beware, this is just the beginning of the summer. We're in for a hot one, but that's okay. That ain't gonna stop nobody from going out there and enjoying the hot weather.
Not at
everybody's gonna dress appropriately. Make sure you stay hydrated. We're going after it, right?
That's right.
So let's move on to our topics, right? What are the attractions? What are we used to seeing during these holidays? What do we like to see? Where do we go? What do we do? So like, let's start off. It's only appropriate that we start off with Memorial Day. As a kid, or even now, what do we used to do for Memorial Day? What are we used to seeing?
Well, I don't think I've ever done anything with the kids or like now for Memorial Day, but I know with my mom growing up, what we did, we were always at the beach.
The beach?
And we were barbecuing every Memorial Day. So we were always out at the beach having barbecue with the family. Always with the family. So
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
One thing that's cool to see during Memorial Day, and I'll touch on some other ones, like Memorial Day, Veterans Day, and things like that, is all the flags, right? All the pretty colors of red, white, and blue. You see it everywhere. Mm-hmm. I think that's really neat to see.
Yeah.
Even at like the cemetery, the National Cemetery, how they put all the flags out. That's super cool.
Yeah, it is really, really neat out there. Also, when the Boy Scouts, I know I look forward to seeing that all around, is the Boy Scouts put flags out all over the neighborhoods, around different buildings and churches and things like that. And that looks really neat. I think it's really awesome they take the time to go and do that and take them down. So that's pretty cool. Yep.
Yep.
So that's I don't think that besides, I think, I don't know. I think besides the barbecue, the beach, and,
time off, right? You get the time off for work, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people, they just relax at home, spend time with the family, which is also good.
Probably going to the lake, maybe.
Yeah.
Or to a river. That would be a good, good way to spend it, being outdoors. A lot of the times they take advantage of the weekend because then they don't do nothing. Well, we used to do it as kids. Because I remember hating to have to get home and know that I was going to have to go to school the next day. Oh my God, I dreaded that. Like, it felt so good to go and do something, but I just knew, I was like, man, I don't want to have to get up and go to school. So we always did it on the day, but a lot of people do celebrate
the day
prior to. Yeah. But we have to remember, especially for Memorial Day, that it's not about the barbecue. It's not about the celebrations, but really it's remembering those who sacrificed their lives to be able to barbecue and go to the beach and be able to sleep, because while we're sleeping at night, those soldiers are up. You know, they're in the rain, they're in the heat, they're, you know, so we have to remember that. Like, that's, like, we really, really have to remember that and pray for those that are still out there doing these things.
For sure, for sure.
So.
Yeah, so in no particular order, I just wrote these down. You know, I wrote some of the ones that I thought that would be good talking points, right? So one of the ones that I ran into was Juneteenth. Mm-hmm. Juneteenth, I think, is one of the ones that is really exciting for people, that people don't really, I don't want to say know a whole lot of history about, but I didn't know a whole lot of history about there for a while. But, you know, it's I believe it's like in 1865, it was a day that the slaves were declared free, right? And I believe this was this is a Texas thing. I believe out of Galveston, Texas. So it was a really significant date, but it's another day that's celebrated, right?
And I think now, is it national? Or, like, I think there's places that actually have that day off.
Don't give me the line, but I know it's a Texas thing.
I'm pretty certain that it is. I believe that there's many places that have June 19th off now. Yeah. And I think it was recent, I believe. Yeah. I could be lying, but
I know I got an uncle who his birthday is June 18th, and he always tells everybody that his birthday is on June 19th because there's so much celebration going on. He'd rather celebrate his birthday on the 19th than on the 18th. So yeah, Juneteenth,
well,
right?
Yeah.
Super important. So
yeah,
super exciting.
Sure.
So another one is 4th of July. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Independence Day, right?
Yep.
So we celebrate that one. Why?
Well, because it's my baby's birthday.
That's right.
No, that's not why we celebrate that. We always celebrate it as a kid too. But my baby's birthday is on that day.
Yeah. So he shares a birthday with America.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, that's awesome. So Arian, our youngest, his birthday falls on July 4th. So I've always told him that the fireworks are for him.
And fun fact, he hates fireworks. Yeah, ever since he was little. Hates fireworks. He does not like them. He's sensitive to noise, so the fireworks is just not for him at all. Yeah. So till this day, he's never liked it. Until this day, he doesn't. So since he was about 2, we've had to stop kind of going to watch fireworks. So we actually are able to see it from our backyard, thankfully. So he stays inside while we're in the back watching the fireworks. So
yeah,
that's
or we will supply him with earmuffs or earplugs.
Yes, because our neighbor,
the only way he'll go out.
He'll do he actually does his own show. And so we love to go out and watch him because he every year it's bigger and better. But so he sits in the truck with his earmuffs, and we just check out the show, and he stays put in the truck for a little bit. So, but yeah, so that's why we do celebrate that. But yes, 4th of July is definitely another special holiday that's celebrated.
And again, it's one of those that you get a lot of that red, white, and blue everywhere. It's so nice to see, right?
Yep, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, we see red, white, and blue all year long around here.
We really do. Let's talk about that. Why do we see? Well, so we have a particular person in our household who is all about red, white, and blue. She is probably the most patriotic individual on the planet.
Yes.
Yeah. So she has red, white, and blue everything.
Everything.
Yeah. So. Yeah. And why is that?
She's just always liked it. I don't know.
I mean, because she wasn't born on the 4th of July.
Her cars, when growing up, she had one candy apple red and one blue, like a glitter blue. Like, she's always had, it's red, white, and blue.
Have you ever asked her?
I don't think so.
We need to ask her why.
Yeah, why red, white, and blue. But my mother is, red, white, and blue. I went on a cruise with her last year, and every day of the week, they were calling her Miss America on the cruise because every day, and it was something different, but every day she had American flag of some sort somewhere, red, white, and blue, every day. So, yeah, we have red, white, and blue everywhere.
Pretty neat.
Yeah.
Pretty neat. So here's another one, Labor Day.
Yep.
So Labor Day is one of the days that I really don't understand, and I didn't do any. I'm not afraid to say I didn't do any research about, but you gonna look it up?
Yeah.
As to what is Labor Day? So this is one of the ones that I say it's a holiday or not so holiday.
Right. Because people they have another day off.
Yeah.
And let's celebrate.
Let's make barbecue. It's Labor Day.
It's Labor Day. I wonder how many people celebrate Labor Day that don't know.
There's no labor happening on Labor Day.
Michaela's birthday's on Labor Day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Labor Day was envisioned by founders as a celebration of the American worker and the great American work ethic. It was a creation of the labor movement in the late 1800s. And that's it.
And we celebrate it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we celebrate it.
So again, holiday, not so holiday. Why we celebrate it?
Yeah.
Who came up with it?
We get a day off.
We get a day off, right?
Thank you.
It's all in the calendar. So here's a fun one for all the folks from Fort Bend County. So this is a not so holiday, but holiday for us, right?
Right.
So how about the Fort Bend County Fair Day? Huh?
Yeah.
It's on the calendar. It's on our calendar.
Fort
Bend County Fair Day. Mm-hmm. So as far as back as I can remember, it's been on the calendar for Fort Bend Independent School District.
Hey Denise, how are you?
LCISD.
Trying to stay cool. It's hot. Really hot.
It's been on our calendar.
Yeah.
So the Fort Bend County Fair, when is it? It's sometime in September, right?
Mm-hmm. I think 20s.
So I think it's the first day, if I'm not mistaken, it's the first day of the fair. I think do the kids get in free or something like that, or students get in half off, or I don't know what it is. But anyhow.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I think it's the first day of the fair. Early in the morning, they have a parade. The whole city goes out and they go out and enjoy the parade. After the parade, everybody goes down to the fair.
To the fair. Yep.
Yeah. And again.
And it's an all weekend thing, but that one day is everybody's off.
Everybody's off.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's celebrating.
I don't know. That's pretty cool of Fort Bend to do that, but it's a pretty big thing around.
Sure is. So here's another one for all the patriotic folks.
Yep.
Veterans Day.
Yep.
Veterans Day is another one.
That's right.
So my favorite part about Veterans Day, thinking of my dad, my dad could not wait, and this goes back to our last title, old people stuff.
Mm-hmm.
My dad could not wait for Veterans Day to come because he would get a bunch of old folks, old veterans, and they would go to Golden Corral. They would all meet up at Golden Corral because all the veterans would eat for free, and they would all hang out and talk and have a good time. Every year, every single year. And he could go to Golden Corral anytime he wanted to. But he wasn't going to go unless it was
Veterans Day.
Veterans Day.
He would look forward to that free meal every year. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Veterans Day. So now we're getting to the more exciting celebrated ones, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Thanksgiving.
Yep.
So now we can talk about what goes on during Thanksgiving. There's a whole lot that goes on during Thanksgiving.
A lot of labor, guys.
Yeah.
That's all that goes on around Thanksgiving.
So Thanksgiving, there's a ton of stuff. Thanksgiving don't seem like it's one day. It's like the entire
all week.
Yeah.
All week.
So a lot of family, a lot of cooking, a lot of
preparing.
Yeah, there's so much that goes on.
You know, it's worth it once you have all the family together and everyone is enjoying, you know, the moments together. My aunt Carmen, hey Yancy, how are you?
Hi Yancy.
My aunt Carmen, till this day, I constantly say, I don't know how that woman made Thanksgiving, and it was a big Thanksgiving for the entire family by herself every year for as long as I can remember. Every year she did it by herself. I did it a couple of times and I'm like, I don't want it no more. Like it's a lot. It's a lot of work, but it is worth it, you know, but man, I don't know how she did it. It's just a lot. It's a lot of work, guys.
Yeah. Hey,
it's a lot of work.
Who do you know is a Thanksgiving baby?
Not me. I'm a November 26th baby, not Thanksgiving. So my birthday is near Thanksgiving, but I'm not Thanksgiving baby.
Yeah, it counts.
Look, I because I always want my birthday about me. So I hate to affiliate my birthday with Thanksgiving because I never really had Thanksgiving. Like, I never had my birthday because it was always Thanksgiving. So it's like everybody's getting together to eat Thanksgiving dinner, not for me. So.
Oh, we changed that not too long ago.
Yes. Last year, I did have one special birthday last year. So that was really, really awesome. Why did the coffee file a complaint on Memorial Day? Because it was feeling drained from all... Denise?
Denise.
Hi, Aunt Cindy. Denise, that's hilarious. Oh my God. I think is my thing dying?
What thing?
My laptop?
It should be on the charger.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering why it was blinking green.
No telling.
Okay.
Ask them if they're seeing.
Are y'all seeing our screen is blinking green? So I just want to make sure because that's where I'm seeing y'all's comments.
So,
Denise, anyway, that's funny.
Hey, so let's go to another. Let's go to a not so.
Yeah, not so sensitive holiday.
So sensitive
okay.
Holiday. Hey, let's go to one that's coming up.
Yeah, let's go.
Father's Day.
Oh yeah, Father's Day.
Father's Day is coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that is a not so holiday, right? That's a not so holiday.
Who told you that?
Mother's Day is a not so holiday.
Who told you that?
Because we don't have the day off.
Well, you got a point.
So.
Well, we're going to have to petition.
It's a made-up holiday.
We're going to have to petition that we get Mother's Day off.
Okay, thanks, Rob. I wanted to make sure that y'all are not seeing it. It just keeps going in and out. So let me know if y'all do.
Mother's Day should be the holiday of all holidays.
It should be.
You should get 2 days off.
That's right. Without mamas, fathers wouldn't be here.
That's right. So mothers should get 2 days off, and fathers should be off those 2 days to support the mothers.
No. Y'all need to work to continue supporting the mothers.
To be continued.
But yeah, mamas, right? Yes, right? Y'all agree. I'm telling y'all. But
we will say this, that they should be holidays. They are not considered not so holidays.
They are holidays. It's
an important date that we should celebrate all the time.
Yes.
And mothers
and Father's Day should actually be all year long.
That's right.
It should never, you should never just celebrate them one time or make them feel special one time.
Every day.
All the time. You should always make them feel special just because, a gift, or just, hey, I love you. Hey, let's spend time together. Hey, let's go shopping together. Whatever the case may be. They should feel special all the time.
Hey, I love your red, white, and blue shirt.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So let's go to another one that's a not so holiday.
Okay.
Here's one right here.
Hey, the Martinez crew is here. Hey.
All right, Martinez crew in the house. Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
Cinco de Mayo. What is Cinco de Mayo? What do we do on Cinco de Mayo?
I don't do nothing. I don't do nothing. Well, I really don't.
Okay.
I just scroll to Facebook, see where everybody's at.
Fair enough.
That is the honest truth.
So Cinco de Mayo, yeah, Cinco de Mayo. So Cinco de Mayo.
No, but sometimes I know what we usually do. Sometimes we watch the fight.
We do.
Canelo's fight. Canelo fights.
Canelo
a lot of the time, or around like the day before, day after.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we watch the fight a lot of the time.
Yeah.
And then
there's usually a Mexican fighter fighting around that time. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
Boxing.
So boxing. Yeah. So we watch boxing.
Yeah, that's true.
So we'll cook. Probably something every time there's boxing. We usually cook something good. Or we always cook something good, but we cook something and we just watch boxing.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
That's right.
And probably end it with the sweet bread and coffee for Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, Cinco.
That's our Cinco de Mayo.
That's our Cinco de Drinko.
Yep.
Coffee.
Coffee, yes.
Yeah.
Hey, we need to make sure this is like a T.R.U.S.T. I don't know, something with a Cinco de Drinko, but it's not a drink, it's a coffee drink.
Yeah, we can absolutely do that.
Yeah.
What else? So Cinco de Mayo is a U.S. thing. In Mexico they don't celebrate Cinco de Mayo.
Mm-hmm. But over there isn't it like September?
Yeah, September 16th.
16th. The September.
Yeah. Cinco de Mayo.
El Dia de Independencia or something.
Something like that. But it's in September. They don't celebrate Cinco de Mayo. That's a U.S. thing. That's something to.
We celebrate that day too. Watching the Canelo fight.
Yeah, that's right.
Because he fights again. So.
Hey, so what I want to know is who makes up all these. Who has the authority to make up all these holidays? Because I want to talk to those people because we got to change them up. There's got to be a coffee holiday, like National T.R.U.S.T. Coffee Klatch Day. Or something.
We need to let's figure that out.
Yeah. I mean, if you because you think of all they got National Hot Dog Day. I mean, they got some crazy ones. They
have everything. Literally every day is something. Every day.
There's
Pickle Day, Hot Dog Day, Pizza Day, Pepperoni Day, Spaghetti Day, like
Blink Your Eye Day.
Yes, Left-Handed Day.
Back your car out of the driveway day.
Go to work day. Yeah.
Yeah, there's Yell at Your Neighbor Day. There's everything.
Everything. Yep.
All right. So let's since the not so holidays seem to be fun.
Yeah.
Let's keep on with some of those. Here's one that's heavily celebrated and it's not so holiday. Super Bowl Sunday.
Yes, Super Bowl Sunday is
Super Bowl
definitely
Sunday is
celebrated.
It's probably everybody in America is doing something on
National
Super Bowl
Day
Sunday.
of Coffee is September 29th.
What? Look
See?
at that.
All right.
I'm already off of work that day.
A coffee all day, every day that day.
That's right.
All day, every day. All day that day.
and I said that's right.
Every day is something holiday. I know, Denise, all the time. It's like, it's overwhelming. Like, so many days something's going on. I'm like, let's just calm down, please. Because it's like every day, something has to be celebrated.
Why can't Pete have a holiday? Like, it could be National Pete Martinez Day.
Hey.
National Denise Day.
We can do that. Everybody can, heck. You pretty much can put whatever you want on your calendar and celebrate it. And it's going to be just fine.
I'll tell you what, next time we get together with Pete, we're going to call it a holiday. When we get together with Pete and Vicky, it's going to be a holiday.
Yeah.
Next time we get together with Denise.
Had to search hard for the answer for Father's Day. You're asking if Father's Day is a real holiday. Well, let me tell you, it's so real. It's almost as real as a father's excuses for not mowing the lawn. But seriously, Father's Day is indeed a real holiday, observed on the third Sunday of June in many.
There you go. It's real. See, it's
in many countries, including the U.S. It was created to honor and celebrate the importance of fathers, fatherhood, and the influence of fathers in our lives. And why, you ask? Well, it's because fathers are the original superheroes. They save the day, one diaper change at a time. What father is that?
This one?
He didn't change a diaper. But in all seriousness, is to recognize the love, support, and guidance that fathers provide, and to give them a special day to feel appreciated and celebrated. So to all the amazing dads out there, happy Father's Day in advance. May your day be filled with love, laughter, and maybe even a freshly mowed lawn.
Well stated. Well stated, Denise.
For sure.
Perfect. And I'm not mowing the lawn.
And it took a mama to state these things. Just saying. Just saying.
I'll take it.
Yep. Take it.
But well said.
Yeah, it was. That's really good. That's good to know that it is that it's an actual holiday.
Yeah.
Maybe not federal, but it's national. So that's cool. That's really cool.
So Super Bowl Sunday.
Super Bowl Sunday.
There's another one that mamas and daddies, grandpas, grandmas, everybody and their mamas, grandma gets together, and it's one of those, like you said, that it's on Sunday, and half of America don't show up for work on Monday.
Monday, yes.
And some people they know they're not going to work on Monday.
Yeah. They already know. They put that in months in advance.
I believe there's stats showing that there's a certain percentage of the workforce, like there's a huge uptick of people that are going to call in on that Monday after Super Bowl.
Well, I mean, I remember like when you were working, when that day would come, you anticipated like a big portion of your guys not to show up. You were like, no, I have to be there because I already know that these guys are not going to show up, or there's going to be a big portion calling in. And I would remember the calls in the middle of the night or the night before or early in the morning. Mm-hmm. And it was like the numbers would just go up really fast on them not going. So yeah, I believe it for sure.
Super Bowl Sunday. All right, so let's go to another one that's here's a good one. And if you guys can think of any holidays that I haven't, or not so holidays that I haven't mentioned, or anything that we celebrate, feel free to let us know. We'll chat about them. But here's a cool one right here. St. Patrick's Day.
Oh yeah, St. Patrick's Day is huge.
Yeah, so I think it's even bigger in other countries.
Oh yeah, for sure. I like it.
In Ireland,
yeah.
And I remember that I was in the UK at one time, and I didn't know that it was St. Patrick's Day over there.
Oh, I guess they celebrate it different.
In different days, yeah.
Like Cinco de Mayo in September.
Right. And it's huge. I mean, there's people. I mean, they go all out for St. They dress up like they do here.
Right.
But it just I guess I wasn't prepared for it. I didn't know what was going on. But
right.
It was a pretty big deal.
So do they have everything green over there like they do here, or is that just a U.S. thing?
Yeah, I guess they do, but they don't. I don't see like like they do green beer.
Yeah, everything is green food, green everything.
No, I just saw a bunch of regular beer, and they dress up. Some of them dress up like those those old Germans when they got the little feather, and then they got the green outfit with the suspenders, and
yeah. Yeah, because typically, like, we overdo it over here. Like, we go extra. We're extra in the U.S. Like, we just, I don't know. And so a lot of times it's very, very different, the celebration there, you know, in the original country than it is here. So.
And then, like, you know, who made up the deal of, like, if you're not wearing green, they're going to pinch you?
I don't know.
Like, who made that up? Somebody should really pinch that person.
Yeah. I don't know who made that.
If you're not wearing green, you're going to get pinched.
But I haven't gotten pinched in many, many years because I wear green every year.
Like, come on now.
I don't know who did that.
If you're not wearing green, you get pinched. Like, that's okay. But yeah.
Yeah, it happens.
It does. So here we go. Here's another one. Here's another fun one. Let's go with this one. Let's go with Halloween.
Okay.
So Halloween. Who invented Halloween? What is Halloween?
Where did that come from?
Why do we do it? I'm not complaining though, because Halloween is cool. Like,
I like to get the candy.
Yeah, like, I'm all about Halloween. You know, kid, adult, you know, grandpa, whatever. I'm all about Halloween. I think I love it. But like, where did that come from? Where did? Does anybody know what Halloween? What does it mean?
Nothing. I mean, it doesn't. It doesn't mean anything. There's a meaning, I guess, behind why it's celebrated, obviously, right? But I don't think it's really, there's nothing significant. Like,
you know what?
You're becoming, like, you're dressing up, like you're idolizing, you know, like you're dressing up and pretending to be someone you're not, and going out and getting candy. I don't know where that holiday came from.
So tell me,
or where that day came from.
Tell me two of the costumes that you remember dressing up with or as a kid that you can remember. Two costumes that you had, that you dressed up.
I never had costumes.
You never had costumes?
No, I created my own, or like,
Which one do you remember?
I remember it was a clown, and I just wore like a baggy.
You wore a white sheet over your head?
No,
that was a ghost. That was a ghost.
This man said, "Did I wear a white sheet over my head as a clown?" Guys, get y'all's friend. No, I wore a flannel shirt, and I think it was like Uncle Roy's, I believe, and some big jean pants, some shoes, some like big shoes.
You know what's funny?
And painted my face, and I think that was it. I don't remember. That was the only costume I remember being in.
You know what's funny?
What is that?
We've been together probably about 25 years, and I never knew that you and I had the same Halloween costume.
Interesting.
But I described mine a little bit different. Mine was a hobo clown. Oh,
mine was too. Yeah. It was because it was a hobo clown. That's exactly what it was. Yeah.
So I had a long sleeve shirt, kind of torn up. And then I had some jeans that were kind of torn up. I had two different kind of shoes. I think I even had a clown nose, you know, face paint. Yeah,
I did too. We actually, that year, and that's probably why I remember it so clear, because so Uncle Johnny and Aunt Cindy used to hold like a whole bunch of parties, because, you know, they have a pool in the back.
Mm-hmm.
And so Uncle Johnny used to work for Dr. Pepper. So he had like this whole Dr. Pepper machine. And us as kids thought it was the coolest thing. We thought we were so cool. We had a whole Coke dispenser in the backyard where we could just get whatever drinks we wanted, right? But they had a Halloween party that year. And there's a picture, and that's probably why we remember it so clear, is there's a picture of me bobbing for apples, and I'm in that hobo clown outfit. Really? So, but it was fun. We those were good times.
We're going to have to take it back. We're going to have to make another one for next Halloween.
Yeah. I don't know. I ain't dressed up in a long time. Let's see. Hey, Victoria, where's my baby? Just a way for people to boost the economy by spending money and eating bad. Yep, that I totally agree. But it's still fun. Yes, it is. One year, I wrapped oh my God, aluminum foil and clear wrap. I was a leftover.
Wait a minute. Victoria. Read that whole entire thing.
Okay, so Victoria said...
Are we related to her?
Oh, man. One year, I wrapped myself in aluminum foil and clear wrap. I was a leftover. Victoria, why have I not seen a picture of this? Oh, my goodness.
Victoria.
Oh, yes, that was Victoria's birthday party.
Victoria just announced to the world. Therefore,
Denise, you wrapped her in aluminum foil.
Therefore, Halloween, she dressed up as a leftover.
Oh, my goodness.
That child needs a hug.
Hey, but that is actually pretty genius.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. I think that's funny. That's a catcher. That's like something that would be like, what? Oh my! You'll never forget that.
Yeah, that's like what's wrong with her?
No, to me, I like creativity.
Victoria, go to your room.
No, I think Dolores has a picture. I gotta see it, Victoria, if she does. Couldn't afford a costume. Hey, that's why I never had costumes. I couldn't afford them.
That's why I was a hobo.
I could never afford them. Costumes are expensive.
Yeah, for no reason.
Absolutely no reason. Like, costumes are super expensive.
Hey, so what was the second one?
The second one? I don't know.
I don't remember my second one.
I don't remember the second one. That's the only one I remember.
My mom bought me a Scooby-Doo costume from the thrift store. And the Scooby-Doo costume didn't have no tail.
Oh my goodness.
So she went and had someone sew a tail on for me.
Oh God.
So I had this Scooby-Doo costume with this bootleg tail on it that didn't belong there, and it didn't even look like it belonged there, and it looked it looked like Victoria's leftover.
Hey, no,
costume.
and who needs a hug? The one with the wrong tail or actual leftover?
Imagine Scooby-Doo going with Victoria
to
a Halloween party. It's just, oh man.
In a white sheet and cut out her eyes. She was Hey, David was, I don't know what he was, but he did something with the white sheet one year and white. Yeah. Hey.
Oh, he did it himself, right?
No, I did it.
Did you?
Was that was the year that even Brianna was some cheerleader, and I just grabbed what we had. We had some of her old baseball socks. I had like rolls of tulle that had like it was black and it had like red, and I said, well, it looks like blood. Then she had her old baseball shirt. I cut that sucker up, put her hair in 2 pigtails, like teased it. I mean, she looked good. She wore a little Converse. We just had to get creative. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah. Look at Victoria again. My mom wrote baby back ribs in Sharpie on my ribs.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Victoria, I'm gonna just put it out there. I don't really
Where was I? Where was I? Why did I not know about this?
I don't really think your mom liked you when you were a kid.
Denise. Oh my goodness.
Because that's torture.
She said she wrote baby back ribs. Oh my goodness. That is funny. Oh wow.
And when have you ever seen ribs that say baby back ribs?
Oh my God. I have to see this. Oh, somebody has to get a picture. I have got to see this.
Got to.
Oh my, I want to know, where was I? Why didn't I know about this? Oh my gosh. That is hilarious.
Wow.
I bet. I think that would have been cute though. I think that's a really good idea.
Baby back ribs.
Baby back ribs.
I think Denise was hungry. Because Victoria was leftovers and she was some ribs.
That is so freaking funny. Oh my God.
All right.
It's from Chili's song, Baby Back Ribs.
So that was a really, really good one. That was the best one
I think so. Yeah, that's for sure the best one.
So let's go to the next one.
Okay.
How about April Fool's Day?
Hey Nina, how are you? April Fool's Day. April Fool's Day is, a lot of people do. I don't play jokes on anybody, but I don't believe nobody on that day, because I don't know who is into playing jokes, because a lot of people, when they're playing jokes on that day, they're serious.
But who invented that? Like,
I don't know.
April Fool, April Fool's Day.
Mm-mm.
I guess when you're a kid, it's fun, but it's like,
I don't. Where did it I wonder where it came from.
Is it a holiday, not so holiday, or
I don't know.
Is it a U.S. thing, or is it?
Let us know, guys. Is it national? Is it just U.S.?
Jump on that good old Google and find out.
Yeah, where'd it come from? I don't know. I have no clue, but a lot of people definitely participate. That's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. What else we got? Check out on the list and see what we got that we haven't talked about.
So another good one that a lot of people seem to celebrate.
Look, Miss Maria says it's worldwide.
Is it really? Because in Guatemala they call it Dia de los. Oh, really? That's cool to know. I've never ever heard of that. Dia de los Inocentes.
Wow.
That's interesting.
That's the first time in my life I've ever heard that.
Me too.
Interesting.
That's really cool. Thanks for telling us.
Now I have to go look into it.
Yeah, that's really neat.
Yeah.
Dia de los Inocentes. And it's April 1st, right?
Wow.
That's cool. That's cool to know that everywhere they're playing jokes on somebody. That's crazy. I will say another one I see two that are pretty big and celebrated, but they're not, I guess, like, we don't have the day off type of holiday. Where was it? I lost it.
Oh, she lost it.
Oh, Valentine's Day.
Oh, Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day, is celebrated all over. But it's not like you don't have the day off, or it's not national, or I guess it's national, but it's not, you don't take a day off,
right.
for Valentine's Day. But it is celebrated everywhere.
And again, like,
where'd it come from? I don't know. That's another one. I have no clue.
Says, what are you having today from Dutch Bros? So today, what I chose to get is, I cheated a little bit. I got the strawberry horchata chai with a double shot of espresso. And it's super delicious. Super, super good. Yeah.
Yeah, so that day, I don't know where that Valentine's Day came from. I have no clue. I don't know. That's another day that I say should not be celebrated on one day. It should be every day. Your significant other should be celebrated. And don't, you don't treat that person one day. It should be all year long. So
she said Alex is asking.
Oh.
Yeah, you gotta take him to go get one. He has to try it.
Got to try it.
Super delicious.
I see y'all drinking Dutch Bros. Now I want to. Oh, Maria, it's good too.
Yeah, Maria, we gotta go. Take a trip.
We said, man, you know what? We don't. Well, he wanted cold, and I was undecisive. He's like, let's just go to Dutch Bros today. I said, you know what? That's a great idea. I didn't know if I wanted cold, but the last time I got cold, then I was cold, like physically cold, and I was like, I'm not gonna do cold. I'll do hot. So I'm glad we decided to go. But it is good. I got some different.
She forgot the name when she got here.
Yeah, I forgot in the drive-thru, y'all. I asked her to give me a drink. I told her what flavors I wanted, and she gave it to me. And I asked her again, and then I said, okay, I'm not going to forget it, and I forgot it.
You know what's crazy is I usually order your drink.
Yeah, that's probably why I forgot. Yeah. Yes, go get it, girl. Go get it. You won't make a mistake. That's for sure. Tell them we sent you. Yeah, so I don't know. So yeah, that Valentine's, that's another day. Another one is Good Friday.
Hey, so take it back to Valentine's Day. What do you like to do, or what is it something that, like, what is the Valentine's tradition, if any? What do you like to see, or what do you like to have? I mean,
I don't. I don't. I mean, I am thankful and grateful for anything that I get or that I do. But I am grateful that I not only get or am treated well just on that day. You know, same thing for Mother's Day. Like, my kids and my husband, they're constantly, every day, every week, they're bringing me something. They're treating me something. They're surprising me with something. Every week, all the time. So it's never just on those days. But I don't Valentine, like, I don't look forward. Yes, it does feel great, you know, to be acknowledged because the whole world is being acknowledged on that day, right? But I prefer to be acknowledged all year long. So I don't want to feel special for one day. I want to feel special every day.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, but also what changed is my anniversary is on the 13th.
Ooh,
so I celebrate my anniversary on the 13th, and I forget about Valentine's Day.
Yeah. So I planned it. I said, man, I'm gonna
he did not plan it because
my anniversary
Michael Madre
right in front of Valentine's Day. So a double hitter.
No. Michael Madre set that date. We had nothing to do with that date. So Michael Madre said, y'all are getting married? I want to set it. She did everything. I didn't do nothing. He didn't do nothing. All we did is say we were getting married, and that was the end of the story.
True story.
So, Comadre, thanks to you, our anniversary is February 13th.
And FYI, we got married on Friday the 13th.
Yep.
February, Friday the 13th. Don't ask me what year. It was a long time ago.
Hey, look at this. Horrible fun fact just learned. Valentine's Day, because ancient Romans and Christians decided to celebrate love and romance by executing people and making them saints. Yeah, it's a wild story. In short, Valentine's Day originated from the Roman festival of what? Lupercalia, fertility and love, and the legend of Saint Valentine, a Christian martyr who performed the secret marriages and was executed on February 14th. Over time, the holiday evolved to focus on courtly love, chocolates, and adorable greeting cards. And that's how we went from brutal sacrifices to brutal flower prices. Huh.
Interesting.
I want to look that up in the Bible.
You know, Valentine's Day was cool at school.
Oh, it was fun. I love to celebrate Valentine's. Like, when my kids were little, like, I like to get, like, when you celebrate.
When you got the little cards, what are those things? When you swap the cards with
like you trade the card. I love doing that. Cool. Yeah. And with the kids, I know the kids look for now. Well,
do they even do that these days?
Well, I don't know. My kids are older now, so they haven't done it in years. And nowadays, though, it's so hard because the kids can't even like we used to have a whole Valentine's party. You know, cupcakes and food, and the parents would come and all these things. But nowadays, it's there's so much. People are allergic to things, and
wow.
You know, the things that are put into the risk of people doing harmful things to other. I mean, it's just a big risk and a liability for the school that they can't celebrate the way they used to.
Unfortunate. So. We'll go. Let's go. Catch a couple more.
I was always a secret admirer.
Denise.
But she would always send. I would send them something from a secret admirer until they found out it was me. Yeah, Denise is. Yep.
Wow.
Yes. Always would do things like that. But see, that's cool and fun though too, Denise. You know, again, it's a surprise. It's not, even that is more like, it's a surprise. You know, it's like you're not expecting it. You don't,
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, and it's good old school fun. It wasn't, It didn't cost nothing. It didn't really, and it was just plain old fun.
Yep.
All right, let's do a couple more.
So, yeah.
Let's see what else I got up here. Did we do this one? This one?
Nope.
Let's talk about this one.
Okay.
Let's see what fun facts. Wait, come on.
Okay.
How about Groundhog Day? What is up with Groundhog Day?
I believe he's been wrong for a little while now.
Has he ever been right?
I don't.
So
as a kid, I remember. Well, but I don't really know.
Somebody explain to me what this groundhog. What is a groundhog anyway?
He's like a.
He's ugly. I tell you that.
Yeah, he's.
And we wait for him to come out of a hole so we can see his shadow. If he doesn't have a shadow, if he does, he's supposed to, like, some season is supposed to be longer or shorter or 2 more weeks or something like that. But we make a whole day out of that?
You know remember where we seen a whole bunch of groundhogs? Was in Colorado.
Those were prairie dogs.
Oh. Disregard. There was a whole bunch of them. They looked like groundhogs. Oh, gosh. Just disregard. Sad.
You seen a bunch of groundhogs.
Let's see. I'm trying to find...
No, that...
It says... I would. Let me see. It doesn't. I don't know. Y'all tell us.
But seriously, a whole day, Groundhog Day.
Hey, I mean, you have Oreo Day.
There's an Oreo Day?
Yeah, there's an Oreo Day.
And I'm just learning about this?
We celebrated this at work.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't bring me no Oreos?
I didn't. There was no announcement. There was no announcement on Oreos. I just went and all the boxes were empty. That's what I said. I walked in. I said, what happened to the announcement? Because I wanted some Oreos. Oh, gosh. Let me see.
One more, and I'm going to let you choose the last one.
Okay. I was trying to find
on Groundhog Day?
Yeah, the facts, but I just see a whole bunch of activities.
I tell you what, let's make it fun. You do the last one, and you can close it out, too.
Okay. So, let's do... How about take your kid to work day?
What? There's no way I'm taking my kid to work.
I will take my kid to work in a heartbeat because I got a lot of work that they can do. I remember that as a kid. My mom took me to work. And I think I learned a lot from that. I feel like I learned a lot from that. She worked in shipping and receiving. So I learned how to do paperwork. I was little. I learned how to do paperwork. She had me put like labels on boxes. I helped a lot, but it was really neat because a lot of times the kids they're curious as to what does my mom do or what does my dad do, you know, or what does their building look like or their office look like, or you know where their parent is at all day long. It's just you know, it's neat to see this or have a visual, because when the parents come home, they're talking about their job or this, or you know,
why is mom so tired, you know?
Yeah, so
she does this, they actually get to visualize what mom does,
exactly.
Or dad does, right?
Yes, and so I think it's a really neat thing. I think I shared a video of one of the the son of the meteorologist.
Oh, yeah.
And it was so cute because he was, you know, talking that it was going to rain, and he said, just run home. It was so cute. But I think it's really, really neat that they do that. So that's another one that is, it's not really talked about too much.
So I guess you can say that one really, it could have some meaning behind it, right?
I think it does, and I actually think they should push it more. Mm-hmm. I think they should push it more. I think it should be an excuse, like if the kid, up to a certain age, right? But if the kid misses school for that day, I think that should be an excuse. I think it helps the kid, like in their future, like they can learn from that. You know, they can see, it's something that'll benefit them, I think.
Yeah.
I think they can definitely get something out of it.
For sure.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So I think it's pretty neat.
Let's push it.
Yep. So from there, so I guess we're gonna talk about we didn't talk about the coffee that we tried this week.
Oh, go for it.
Okay. So we had a very busy week, so we didn't go to too many places. We didn't, you know, it was pretty busy. We were out in Houston at the Energy for a graduation this week, and we were out of the area and said, okay, let's take advantage of being out in the area, or out of the area. So, Bree found a coffee spot off of Braeswood called Coffee Trend. It is a super, super cute little spot. And it's like right in front of a bayou, and it's super small, guys, super small, but it's a really cool vibe. I liked it. it's really small. It's set up like a bar, kind of like a little bar.
Yeah.
And they do have alcoholic beverages there for, those that maybe drink alcohol in their coffee or what have you. But they have like a little bar area, and it's a coffee shop.
Yeah.
And so we walked in. There is some people sitting down, like on their laptops. There's another person on their laptop, and it was just really chill. They've been there for a year. She said that sometimes they even have live music. Like they have picnic tables on the side of their building under a tree, and it's right outside the bayou. So there's a sidewalk, on the bayou. What bayou is that?
Like a walking trail.
Yes.
So that street is Braeswood.
Right, South Braeswood.
Yeah, so I don't know if that's Braes Bayou or what bayou that is. Don't give me the line.
It's one of the bigger bayous,
yeah.
So. But
there's a ton of people that jog through there.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so it's really neat. And it's called Coffee Trend. It's called Coffee Trend. And it's just a really cool spot. It's really neat. So we let's see, everybody had iced except for me. He had this something new I've never heard or seen. It's called ube. Is that ube latte?
Mm-hmm.
And it's a purple fruit, she explained.
It's a root. What she said to me was like was a purple yam, is what she said. And she said purple sweet potato is what she told me.
Yes,
purple sweet potato.
Right.
And she couldn't have described it any better. But when she said purple, I didn't know that it was going to be like.
Yeah,
it was
like a bright
purple. It was like
Victoria. Of course, it's a purple sweet potato.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it was like, man, it was really good.
Yes.
It was really good. It was the latte is what I had.
Yes, and I'm going to post the video. We wanted to tell y'all first, and then I'm going to post a video of the experience, okay? I usually do it backwards, but I was like, I think it'll make sense if I do it the other way. So he tried that. Brianna had a buttered pecan iced latte. Mm-hmm. And she said that was amazing. She said that was good. Arian had just a plain small vanilla latte, and he liked his as well. Brianna liked the ice. She's like, Mom, this is some good ice because it doesn't melt fast. So she really liked, and I know that some people may not look at that, but it makes a difference.
So what I noticed, and I didn't tell Brianna the ice. So it was the big, I don't know, I think it's called highball ice or whatever. So it's a big block of ice. Like it's a big, and it's hollow on the inside. But that same ice is what they use in their alcoholic beverages.
Oh.
And it's a big, and it's like...
is it like cylinder?
Yeah. And it doesn't melt very easy. It's super cold or what have you. That's the ice that they put in the lattes.
Oh, because that's what she's like. I really like this, Mom, because this ice doesn't melt. All the other ices, they always melt so fast and it waters down. That's what happened to my drink last week.
And it's only a couple that they put in, and it's super cold.
Right. Yeah. She liked it. So it's a small little, something small, but it makes a big difference.
It makes a huge difference. And it's different, right?
Yes, for sure. I tried the pistachio vanilla latte hot. And that one was really, really good. I've had pistachio, but not with vanilla. So that one was really, really good. It's a purple sweet potato Asian. Yeah, it's owned by an Asian person or two people. But they were super cool, super sweet. She was like, I really liked her. She was really, really neat.
Super
I have
informative.
Her Instagram, or their Instagram is at Coffee Trend HTX. You guys, y'all go and follow them. It's at Coffee Trend HTX. And then I will also, I'll put it in the comments so that y'all can follow them or even go and, you know, try it out. It's at 4042 South Braeswood Boulevard, Houston, Texas, 77025.
Yeah,
super neat. I'll make sure that I put their information on the post on the video that I'm gonna post this evening. Okay.
Yeah, and from the outside, you know, it really doesn't look like much.
Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't look like nothing at all.
It's really small. It's cozy. It's like, and you know, for beer drinkers, they got a nice beer selection. You know, I even sent a video to my nephew because you know they had anything from you know chocolate porters to you know Mexican lagers. You know, they had coffee liqueurs, whiskeys. You know,
yeah, they had a big variety of drinks. You know, not just coffee, but it's set up as a coffee a coffee spot, right? But they have other beverages available. And I thought was really, really neat too is they had a little sign and they have like a little coffee table and it has books on there and they have like a little bookshelf and it has a sign that says, "Bring a book, take a book." And I thought that was super cool. I have not ever seen that. So I thought that was really neat. It's something different.
And then Brianna and Arian were playing Battleship.
Yeah, like I haven't seen that game in a long time. They were also playing chess.
Yeah.
So like, cause we stayed there for some time because we were early for the graduation. So we said, hey, let's just hang out here, right? So we did, and so the kids, they played Battleship, they played checkers, and it was just really neat. It was really cool to see like all the old school stuff that they had in there. So it was really neat. So y'all need to go by. I'll put their information. Check them out online. Go by. Give them support. Look at their schedules because she said that they have live music too, and so that they have some more plans coming up. They have a cool summer menu that is going to be coming out, so I'm excited to check that out.
So I believe he said they have 2 summer drinks that they're experimenting with.
Yes.
That they're about to release.
Yes, they'll be releasing it, I think he said, within the month. So I told him I'm going to be looking out so I can come back and check it out. So y'all check it out. It sounds like it's a pretty cool little spot and they're doing some good things there.
Yeah, I'll definitely go back.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure, yeah. I'll even take a trip out there. Even if I'm not in the area, like just to go and check out the seasonal drinks. So, yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, so that's the only spot we tried different this week. We didn't even try. We've been good, guys. We said, look, we're gonna try to finish these creamers that we have before we add anything else. So we've been doing good.
It's funny because we've been trying for like a month already.
I know we can't get rid of all of them. So. We're still trying.
We've been doing pretty good.
Yeah, like I think we finished off two different ones this week. So
even trying to knock out the creamers, we've been peeling away at some of the coffees.
Coffees, yes. Yeah. So we're doing good. Yeah. So yeah. So that's all this week, you guys. I start my summer schedule. I'm super excited about my summer schedule. So that means free Friday, you guys. So free Friday. I'm off on Fridays.
So that means we can do some klatching on Fridays.
Yes.
All right.
I'm excited. I can't wait. So I'm sure that some of you guys will be hearing from us to meet up, to klatch, have some coffee, and just hang out. So we will be reaching out to, as the weeks come, we'll be reaching out. We now have actually like 2 days we can even fill in. It could be a Friday and then, possibly a Saturday.
Whoa. Let's stick to Friday.
Yeah, no, yes, but sometimes,
Yeah.
It depends on our schedule because then we have to fit in, things to do with the kids. But yes, that gives us 2 days instead of 1 day to get all of that done in. So that's a good thing. So yeah, so we're excited. I'm super excited about my summer schedule. And looking forward to klatching with you guys. We're definitely looking forward to trying some spots out of the area for sure. So I'm
we
excited. So
definitely
y'all
gotta
send
venture
us
out.
some spots. Y'all find some spots. Send it to us. Let us know. Hey, you know what? We're heading over here. Meet us there. Something. Let us know.
Yeah.
Let us know so we can.
And you know, it's so fun the way we do it. Oftentimes, you know, especially with Brianna and the kids, they already know what we're looking for. We're driving, and then all of a sudden you hear ding, ding, the phone's going off, and it's a link, and it's a link to a coffee shop, and then all of a sudden you hear in the back seat, it's only 1.6 miles away.
Yes.
So they've already done the research for us, and there we go. We're going.
Yeah. And Brianna has been really good.
Yeah.
Like, she finds some good spots, you guys. She's the one that's on it all. She already knows. So she's real good. Or if she knows we're going to an area, she's already found a spot. Oh, look, check this out. And so, well, we don't have no choice but to go because we're not going to say no. So she's really, really good at finding.
Brianna is so good. She is so awesome. She not only, I don't know how to explain it, because if she doesn't bring it, if she doesn't buy it, if she doesn't see it, if she doesn't find it, if she doesn't tell us about it, if she doesn't research, she does it all. She does it
on
all.
her own. Like,
yeah.
If we mention something the next day, like, or that day later on, an hour later, she's already on it. Like, she's already given us the information just out of a conversation. She brings it back, or she will let us know, or she, you know, it's awesome. It's awesome. She's always on top of it, and
Super daughter.
Yeah, for sure. So she and now she's drinking it a lot more now. Mm-hmm. Like, Mom, I really want some coffee, and I'm trying not to go, but I really want some. So now she's slowly getting into the hot too. I think I'll drink a cup of coffee this morning. I'm like, okay, girl. So she's kind of switching from the cold to the hot slowly.
And she's down with the process too.
Oh yeah.
It's not like let me hurry up and get a cup of coffee.
No.
It's let me sit down and let's chat.
Yes,
have a cup of coffee.
She does.
Yeah,
for
she
sure.
clatches.
She sure does. She likes it. So
yeah.
And it's like when we were putting our Bible tabs on our Bible. Mm-hmm. She's like, Mom, what best way than to be having a cup of coffee at church and putting our Bible tabs? I'm like, okay, girl. That is so cool. It's really neat to see. So yeah. I'm glad. I am thankful that we can enjoy it with our kids, because all three of our kids, you know, enjoy it. So
yeah, even our infant, we put coffee in his bottle.
Yeah, what infant? No, yeah. So I do allow Aaron to have coffee, but I don't let him have it like every day or nothing like that. It'll be like once a week that I let him, you know, a lot of the times it's on church Sundays, because, you know, he likes to go to church and make his little cup of coffee or whatever, but, or when we go. But,
or when we leave, like days like yesterday, and we leave a little coffee in the coffee pot, he decides to experiment and make his own coffee and tell us about it when we get home.
Yeah, he called me. We were on the way home. Mom, guess what? I made my own coffee, and I made some new flavor or something. I don't know. But he created his own creamer to put in the coffee, and it was amazing, guys, he says. So I didn't try it because I had already had coffee, but he says it was amazing. So we got to try that. But yeah, so anyway, so that concludes. That's all we have for today.
Se acabó.
Yep. All done, guys. So I'm going to post that video. Y'all don't forget to go check them out if you're in the Houston area or by the NRG, you know, or just want to just take a ride one day. It's not that far. It's a really neat spot. Mm-hmm. And they have some good drinks, and they have seasonal drinks too. So check them out. I'm going to put that video up. They'll have their information. And then you'll see some short clips of what it looks like inside, what we had, things like that.
Yeah.
So yeah. So don't forget, send us any coffee shops, any new interesting creamers, limited edition creamers, let us know. We want to try, and we want to try with you guys, so let us know, okay? And I think that's it. Besides, y'all, if you guys are out and about this evening, or, you know, maybe traveling back in town or out of town for tomorrow, y'all be safe out there. Y'all have fun. Stay hydrated, guys. Stay super hydrated. Tomorrow's supposed to be really, really, really hot. So stay hydrated. You know, make sure you have your hydration packets, electrolytes. Remember, water is great. But water, you know, you can drink a lot of water and still not be hydrated. So make sure you have the electrolytes in your system. So that's super, super important. And have fun. Enjoy time with the family. Have fun. You know, thank the families that have lost, you know, any of their soldiers, you know, whether it's the husband. I mean, because the families have to sacrifice too. So just thank them and go out, visit your loved ones at the cemetery. You know, it's Memorial Day, so go out and visit them. If you know they're at the cemetery, what is it? What's the name of it?
The
Veterans Memorial Cemetery. So I'm sure there'll be a lot, and I'm sure they have flags and things like that on their graves. So yeah. So I'll leave you with that. Y'all have a good evening. Enjoy your day tomorrow. Make memories. Create memories. Make it a great day. Make someone smile. Make someone's day. And that's all I got for you guys.
Yeah, that's it. So just remember, Jesus loves you.
And there is nothing you can do about it.
Good night,
bye, you guys. Have a good night. Love you.